What was your favorite Super Bowl ad? While I don't think this year featured the equivalent of Apple's 1984 ad, or even Volkswagen's Darth Vader spot from 2012, there were still standouts worth talking about today. For me, I cheered up when San Diego's Coach Lynn met the first responders that saved his life 14 years ago. Same with Microsoft's We All Win commercial. About half the households in America watched the game, which unfortunately was won by the Patriots. And brands spent more than a few bucks to be on the stage. CBS was selling a 30-second ad for about $5.3 million. Brands also have to pay for the production, including paying for any of those celebrity cameos. Here are my 3 big themes B2B content marketers can steal from the 2019 Super Bowl. Collaboration. The biggest surprise came with Bud Light's Game of Thrones tie-in teaser. Not only did Bud and HBO have to work together to pull this off, but so did their agencies Wieden+Kennedy New York and Droga5 New York. B2B marketers can look for their own collaborations. Do you have any big events planned for later this year? Consider ways you can partner with a vendor, event speaker, or others to cross-promote the show. Maybe you and a few other non-competitive partners are all planning to attend Dreamforce 19. Is there a common theme you can all agree on and work together with to leverage your investments and amplify your messaging? Theme 2, reuse and repurpose. Another Super Bowl ad being talked about today was Burger King using 37-year-old footage from a documentary of art icon Andy Warhol eating a Whopper. For content marketers, what assets do you have that can be repurposed into new content? I often talk about turning that ebook into a video and vice versa, but another idea is to find an old blog post where you made predictions about the future for your industry. Go back and see if you were right, wrong, or somewhere in between. The third theme is inclusion. Perhaps we're all too tired of the divisiveness and polarization that is pulling us apart, but brands seem to be more thoughtful about being inclusive in their Super Bowl ads. You saw more strong, empowered women in the ads, such as with Serena Williams' spot in Bumble, Microsoft's spot about how its special game controllers enable everyone to play, and Google told us that the most translated words were "thank you" and "I love you." The takeaway for content marketers is to go back and look at the content you've produced over the years. Does your audiences see themselves reflected in your marketing? Think about the pronouns you use in your copy, the stock images that you use, even the people that you interview for your podcasts and other thought leadership articles, both internally and externally. What takeaways from the Super Bowl can you apply to your marketing? And one last thought about the Super Bowl. Did you notice all the streaming services advertising on the big game? Amazon, Netflix, Hulu, and HBO had spots in the show. In this week's Rethink Marketing podcast, Elle Wolf from Path Factory talks about how the on-demand B2C economy, like Netflix, is changing consumer expectations for B2B marketing. Check it out.